Senator Shelley Capito chairs the Appropriations Committee, the Republican from West Virginia. How you doing, Senator? Good morning to you.
Doing great.
And thank you for your time. What gives here, the wall or the shutdown?
Oh, well, I don't believe we'll go to a shutdown. I don't think it's a smart move. I think it disenfranchises a lot of Americans. They lose trust, and I think we should be able to work this out. But we got to look at what's happening at the border. It's escalating. Last month, in October, 51,000 people illegally apprehended, and we know we didn't get them all. So I think drugs and human trafficking and all this just rises to I think the president's argument that we need more dollars in our border security, which includes the wall.
All right, you're speaking of the president. Here's the tweet on the wall. Here it is. Quote, "I often stated one way or the other," he writes, "Mexico's going to pay for the wall. This has never changed. Our new deal with Mexico and Canada, the USMCA, is so much better than the old, very costly and anti-USA NAFTA deal that just by the money we save, Mexico is paying for the wall." Is he right or wrong on that?
Well, I think he makes a valid point. However, the point of the matter is this is in our national security for the communities down on the border, for my communities in West Virginia who are just ravaged by fentanyl and heroin. You know, this is, I think, money that the American people feel that we should be spending to secure our borders and to make this situation much safer and better for our country. So I'll leave the debate on if Mexico's actually paying for it. I'll let the president make that case.
Okay, Bernie Sanders with Brett last night. You know, a lot of Democrats just a few years back supported a lot of money to go toward border security. By whatever definition, here was what Bernie Sanders says now.
I think border security is enormously important, but I think building a wall is a very costly and inefficient way to do that. And I'm not alone. I mean, many experts think that given the kind of technology that we have today, we can protect our southern border without building the wall and spending $5 billion. Furthermore, Brett, I'm not quite sure. He may, but I'm not quite sure that he has the votes in the House.
Let me get to the House question in a moment here, but the wording that is used here is interesting. Do you call it a wall? Do you call it fencing? Do you call it technology? It's more than just a game of semantics, is it not, for lawmakers?
Well, you know, it's all of that. It's more Border Patrol agents, it's more fencing, it's more detection materials at the port of entries to catch the fentanyl. This is a comprehensive system. But what I would say to Senator Sanders is the four major sectors where walls were built, we saw illegal immigration plummet. So to say they don't work, particularly in the congested areas in Southern California, in the San Diego, Tijuana sector, for instance, these have proven and statistically show that walls are effective in areas. So it's not going to be everywhere. We all know that in terms of a physical wall, but we have got to tighten the loopholes and close the gaps, because 51,000 people illegally were apprehended in the month of October, and in December we had our highest single apprehension day.
Bernie Sanders and Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama years ago supported billions more funding for border security, and they're not getting to that number now. What does that tell you? Does it tell you they don't want to give the president a victory on this, or does it tell you it will not happen?
Oh, I think absolutely. It's all about the politics. It's all about the president. I think that they voted for border security, billions of dollars of the Secure Fence Act, which resulted in partially in wall and other methods. So it's pretty obvious to me it's political upmanship here. We're going to see a switching of the Congress leadership in the next month, and I think it's a bit of a gotcha game. But we're fully committed to try to meet the president and hope that he can negotiate this, which is where I think it has to be, to a satisfying conclusion.
I've got to run, yes or no? Does it happen or not?
Oh, I think it happens.
Senator,
I'm always an optimist, though. I'm always an optimist.
Thank you for your time, and Merry Christmas to you.